Hello, karibuni nyote to this platform where we chat and have fun. Today is another hair video. I did post for you guys this picture on Facebook and I told you guys you can ask me any question. So most of you did inbox me, others did comment, and I thank you for all your questions because I'm going to address all your questions in separate videos. So some of the questions I'll be like doing one full video, such as the wash day, and some others I'll be covering them up in separate videos as I told you earlier. So today's video is all about protective styling. The first question is, what is a protective style? A protective style is a style which protects your roots and your ends. So what is the root? The root is this part of your hair which is next to your scalp. I don't know if I'm making sense. And then the ends, these are the ends. So when you do a protective style, you're supposed to make sure that your roots and your ends are being protected. It's protection. Huh? So what I mean is that style is not too tight. It doesn't put too much tension on your scalp. It doesn't put like too much stress on your scalp. If that makes more sense to you. It doesn't like it could be like you know so yeah. So and for your ends, like you see, for me, when I twist my hair, I usually what I do actually I don't know what I actually do once I twist my hair. I always make sure that after twisting my hair, I always try and like coil my hair over the twist so that I can protect my ends, so that I can avoid my ends rubbing against rough surfaces, because it's not that all the time I'm in a silk bonnet, you know so yeah, so that is what is meant by a protective style. So one more time, protective style is the style which protects your roots and your ends. So one thing I can add to question number one is that when you're trying to install a protective style, you're supposed to make sure that whoever is doing your style, or when you are doing your own style, make sure that you're not putting too much tension. That style is not too tight. Like najua many of us mnapenda hizo too much, hizo tight styles, because people believe that hizo styles ziko so tight they do last. But you know what, honey, you're actually putting too much tension on your scalp, and then it's gonna cost you a lot, like breakage actually, because when you iko so tight, just imagine hata mwenye utakuwa na headaches, utakuwa na lot of, hata utakuwa na amani, and then utakuwa tu kubreak yenyewe. So like mostly ukiona tu, like mostly many of my protective style I do mostly need this one, my twist. I don't put too much tension, like you can see for yourself. No, you see, hakuna, there's no tension, it's just free. Do you see what I mean? My hair is so free, it's not tight. Like, I don't know, you can see for yourself. Actually, I let my scalp breathe. Yeah, so that's one thing I can add up on, like that's one thing I want to add up in the question number one. So the second question is the types of protective styles we have. So the first protective style we have is the mini twist. Kama hizi zangu mini twist. We do have braids, we do have the box braids, we do have wigs, we do have weaves, and many others, of which I'm going to install the pictures so that you can see different protective styles you can do to your hair. But in my case, I always love mini twists because it's so easy for me to do other than braids. Though last year I did box braid and I really love it because it took me 6 weeks. That's good. Yeah. Compared to these ones, I always it always takes me around 2 weeks, and then I like take them down and then I install other new twists. Yeah. So those are the types of protective styles we do have. Okay, so I think the third and the last question is, how often can you keep your protective style? For this, I can say that it all depends with the style you are going to install on your hair. Like an example, if you have box braid and a person who has mini twist, the box braid are going to take longer than the twist. Because as for me, I always twist up my hair after I wash my hair, and these twists take me 2 weeks because Kamasai, these twists are 1 week old, so I have like 1 or 2 more weeks, and they don't look that bad. No, no, they don't look that bad. But for box braid, they can go up to 6 weeks. So the duration of which you're going to let your protective style to stay in your hair depends on which style you have opted to choose. So for braids, I think they do take longer than mini twist, weaves. Yeah, so it all depends with what you're going to install in your hair. In addition to that, it brings about another topic which I forgot to add, which is these also something we call short-term protective style and the long-term protective style. So the box braid, the braids, and the wigs do fall under the long-term protective style, while the mini twist and I think cornrows do fall under short-term protective style. So one thing I forgot to talk about that is about the duration of which your protective style can go for is that it depends with the care that you give your protective style. So if you give your hair like good care, it will thank you for that and go for a longer period. Example, my mini twist. Many people believe that mini twists don't last longer, so other people opt for braids. But I can tell you what, that if you give your mini twist good care, they will thank you for that. As I told you earlier, I can either go for 2 weeks or 4 weeks. It all depends on what, like my mood. Maybe I'm not in the mood of washing my hair. So like right now, you saw my hair was 1 week older, but I tell you guys, it can go for even 3 more weeks. So by that, how do I maintain my hair? I make sure I moisturize my hair at the right time. When I feel my hair is dry, I always listen to my hair. I make sure that most of the time I do have this silk bonnet on, because especially this being a quarantine period, we don't go out that much. We're always in our houses, so I'm always in my bonnet. So that has helped me much to like protect my like hairline, protect my hair inside in this bonnet scarf. So my hair like thrives really well in this this silk bonnet. That's what I want to say. My hair thrives well in this silk bonnet, so it gives me a longer duration. Yeah. So give your protective style good care, and it will thank you for that. Okay, the other thing I'm going to add is that it also depends with the activities that you do. That if you're this person who does a lot of workouts, your hair tends to be that sweaty. So I think your hair, yes, it can last, but I don't think you can go for like that is for the mini twist. You can go for like 1 month with a sweaty hair which has product. I think it's gonna make your scalp to become so itchy and uncomfortable. So you just find yourself in the shower washing up your hair, and yeah. So another thing, it also depends with the activity that you engage yourself in. Yeah. I think my voice may go too much for you guys, but thank you so much for listening and taking your time. So as I can say right now is that don't give up before the miracle. Bye.